Hello, this is my PYMES in Excel. Welcome to this channel, to my channel. The main objective today in this video will be to take the control of our business only with Excel, with some data structures in some worksheets. In the brown worksheets, we will see the data structure. The data structure like products, what is in product. In product, I have the code, description of the product, my category for to classificate, and the class. A few more specific. Then origin and destination. Origin and destination, where I buy some products or to I sell. No? The code, description, direction, details, contacts, maybe cell phones, etc. The rest of the data structure. Always a structure without merged cells. If I have merged cells, these merged cells could be a trouble tomorrow. Please don't do this in this case. Without merged cells, so fine. Mode type will be the type of the movement. The type of the movement may be an income to purchase, by a return, by a gift, or an egress per sale, by return, or maybe for a gift. My type of ingress or egress, E or A, respective, is so important. You will see in 3 minutes. Also, so important, the cardex. In the cardex, I will have my daily routine. What I do each day, at each time, when I do a transaction, maybe to buy or to sell, I will put here the date, the document number is so important for to have traceability, the code of the product. The workers tomorrow will to memorize the code of the product. I advise to you will be better to use a numeric code because it will be more easy for the workers to memorize it. Also to write. It's easy to type 1, 2, 3, then A, B, C, D, 0, 1. It's not recommendable. The description, when I write the code, will appear the description automatically. Before the quantity, the type movement, buy or maybe sale, the type, the code will appear automatically. These three values are of the same table. Mode type. Origin and destination, of course, since the source, origin, and destination. Fine. I am explaining the structure of the tables and the cardex. Cardex are basic reports. So basic. Easy. I have the products, 19 products. My main question tomorrow will be how many I have in the balance, and the answer will be easy. The incoming less the expenses or egress. My expenses. expenses. Incoming less expenses will be the balance. Fine. Right now, the product description formulation. How I could obtain the description of the product only with the code of the product. Fine. The worker will memorize the code. Code is 1. I have product since 1 to 19. Fine. I had my fields bought to my supplier, and I must to register the stock, the quantities that I received in my team. Then, to achieve the description of the product, I will use the formula VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP right now is here because it's more recently used, but if you don't have it, will be here. Lookup and reference. VLOOKUP with UV. VLOOKUP. So fine. I have 4 fields. 4 fields lookup value. With what reference I will make my lookup? What value I have? I have the code. So fine. WRI is my data source. My data source for products, I am looking for the products. Products description is what I'm looking for. Then I go to the products and select columns. Columns since the column with the code. Why with the code? Because I have the code. Since the code to the column where is the data I want. The description is in the 2 columns. Just to observe 2 columns at the corner left, right. At the corner right is 2 columns. Fine. Only 2 columns. If I have the description at the 3 columns, but it's 2 columns. In this case, 2 columns. Fine. Just remember 2 columns. It's so important. Why? Because the 3rd field asks me call index num. Column index num. Did you remember 2? 2. Okay. Here. Rank lookup 0 is precision. 0. Enter. I have my result. It's done. Yeah? Right now I will put my quantities. Just fill some data text, some data for test. The date is so important because tomorrow I will need the reports in weeks, monthly, year, etc. Then I will put here, I don't know, the same date for all. Number cube, a number, whatever, just for a test. Code type mob. I must to select the mob type since a source, but I think it's better to have a list here, and to select what type of moment I have in this case. How I'll do it? Easy. I will go to data and data validation. In data validation, in allow, I will select list. enable the source field, the source fields, click in the arrow for to navigate. Click in the arrow and go to the move tab and select the data I want to see in my control. I just select blank cells because tomorrow I will have more information. I want to see it. Okay, then click at the arrow, insert drawbook, ignore blanks. No, if I don't see the blanks, but I have. Fine. Income by purchase. But right now, I have the movement type. I have the movement type, but I don't have the movement class, ingress or egress, or the code of the movement, because tomorrow, how many I buy, how many I have at the returns, or how many I have some gift. It's so important for each line I have this information, and we have it automatically when I just select my movement type. So I do easy, repeat the same, VLOOKUP again. Right now you will have here most recently used VLOOKUP. So find VLOOKUP. What I want to look up, what is the reference for to look up? I have the description. It's important don't to change the description before. Yeah, server right, of course. Move type. I am looking for the movement class. Just remember it. The movement class, E or A. Movement type. The description, since the description, why? Because I have the description. To the movement type. Movement type is at the field C. Let's see. Fine. Field C is true. It's true. And 0. E or A. At this moment, only E. The code of the type of the movement type of fine. Again, VLOOKUP. What I am looking for, the description, table array, again the source, since the description to the code, the three column, just remember it, 3 column, and precision 0, so fine. Just do again. But right now I want to fill the origin or destination. My supplier for these products, I need to know tomorrow. My suppliers for this, of course. Again, I need a list. Data list, data validation. Again in adult list. Click. This time, description. Blank cells. We don't know why. Ignore blanks. So fine. It's so important to fill the rest of the cells down, because tomorrow you will have some information here. Also, here is an error right now, but when I will type again 2, I have the value. Sometimes it's ugly, a little ugly to have this error, but in other video I will explain to you how to avoid this error message. Then I have my providers here, so I just feel the same. I don't know. On feel again useful to have the data. This step is regress per sale. I have sales. Of course, I sales fewer than I buy because I need to have a stock. If I don't have a stock, or how to say, then. Fine. Good. Just for to make it a few different, more complicated 2 days of sales. Of course, you will have more data, and your question will be how many I sell and how many I have in stock. And just feel of course for to take the control, you will have the good practice of to log the sales and to take fillet the sales with formula. It will be part of other video, but you will see it at this channel. Just give me a like and subscribe. Also, you will have this document in a link in the description. So fine. Fine. The test information is filled. The test information, selection, test data filling, of course, it's done on. Formulation of the summary movement. Summary movement. I will have here my balance, the incoming, my expenses, and my balance. But how to obtain my incoming? My incoming will have two conditions. Why? Because I have the code of a product. And the second condition will be if an egress or an expense. Type movement, type E or A. Are two conditions. Is sum if the formula. Sum if. Oh, what is sum if? Again, formulas. More recently used because I use these formulas in my daily routine. Poor is happy. But if you don't find it, mathematical and trigonometrical, alphanumeric, sum if is here. Okay. I have at simply VF 2 fields, but no, there are more, much more, maybe 100 of fields if you need. Sum rate. The sum rate is what I want to sum. I want to sum the quantity because I don't have the price yet. Quantity. Sum rate. I want to sum the quantities. Criteria range. My first criteria range will be the code. The range is a lot of information. A lot of information is in my garbage. Yeah, I register in my daily routine each code in each transaction. I select the column. I select always the column. Why? Because tomorrow I will have more information down and the formula will recognize the information down without any change in the formula. It's a good tip. Just listening. Criteria. Criteria is my code for this punctual case. For this punctual case, I need this code. Criteria range 2. Criteria range 2 are what type of movement I need in incoming. I need type E because it's an incoming. Where is the data? My data is in the Cardex. In my daily routine, I register what type of movement is. It's an expense or is an interest. Oh, fine. Type movement class, select column H. Criteria, I need E. Oh, Mayux, please. I will work with minus, but I prefer to use Mayux because Mayux. Fine. 58. 58. So fine. That's right. Just fill. Right now is fine. My expense. I could make it so easy. I will just copy formula at the FX bar. I copy the formula. Select D2 and paste. I change the E for by A. E, A, and it works. And works so fine. Notebook, University 5. Notebook here 2 and here 3. 2 plus 3, 5. It's fine. And my balance will be the incoming less my expenses. Fine, but we need to have practice. We need to have practice. Maybe for you is new this formula, submit. Then I will do it again. Do it again. More recently use it. Submit. Submit. What I want to sum, the quantity in the Cardex. Quantity. My range criteria. Just remember, the range is a lot of information in my data source. A lot of information in my data source, my Cardex. The column with codes. My criteria. My code. Criteria 2. More class. Right now, E. So now, right now, my balance, incoming, less expenses, balance. I could say this is my stock at real time if my people is doing a good work. Fine. Just give me a like and share this video. I will uploading more videos like this, maybe with minute time, 5 minutes, with good tips for to make a great job. I am Christian Falcones and this is my PYMES in Excel. So great to make this video for you. Thanks.